It's Kim from My Feathered Nest. Welcome back to my channel. So I am actually standing in my in-laws' backyard right now, and we have come up to see them. They live in northern Ohio, right on Lake Erie, and it's just a beautiful little town that they live in. And so I thought while I was here this week that I would do some different little video clips of different things that we're doing. And one of the things that I wanted to do was give you a little tour of kind of her yard and her chicken coop, and she's got a little cute she shed that she uses kind of as her decor storage, but she also uses it for like her gardening tools and stuff like that. But it's super cute, and so I just thought you guys would find it interesting. I always like to tour different people's yards and different people's houses and stuff like that, so I thought you would enjoy it as well. It's absolutely gorgeous up here. They have beautiful green grass. The weather is just super cooperative today. It's nice to be up here because we get a nice little break from our super hot, humid South Carolina summer. And so although I did hear that when we go home next week, the weather here is supposed to be really hot too. So I'm glad that we have been here this week because it's given us a really nice little break from the heat. And so, so if you enjoy tours like this, and stick around and let's come on and see the in-laws house. Okay, so this is the front of their lovely farmhouse, and it is so beautiful. When me and my husband started dating, I had been probably into, you know, farm style houses even before that, but I'd say that my love affair with old farmhouses probably really multiplied when I started dating my husband because of my in-laws farmhouse, and it's so beautiful and I've always loved it. So let's look at some of her landscaping. And yes, we do have a U-Haul because when we come up here we always come back with more than we came here with. So yeah, anyway, I know that she hasn't really done all of her mulching and stuff like that. I think she's a little behind with all that, so you'll have to just excuse some of that. But I just wanted to show you, look at this daggone hosta, y'all. This thing is absolutely fabulous. And here is just an idea. Here's my hand, and you can see how huge these hosta leaves are. And she says they are called Sum and Substance, and I am dying to have some. They are just magnificent. But she did tell me that she is actually wanting to redo everything up here in the front of the house because everything has just gotten too big. So I'm sure she will get to that. And it is a little big, but it still looks cute. So let's see what she has. She doesn't really have too much up here on the front porch. They really don't use it up here very much, but she's got a couple of doors and it's really cute. She's got a swing, and she's got a couple of those old milk barrels or whatever they're called. So let's go down here and let's see what else she has going on. Lots and lots of hostas. These are sedums. I love that little towery thing right there. And this tree, this is another one of my favorite things. I absolutely love this tree. I had noticed that a lot of people around here have them. I do not know what they are, but I'm dying to find out because I want one. But my father-in-law, he kind of trims it up. But there's been some years where they've had it and the branches are really spilling over a lot more than they are right now. And it just looks so beautiful. But it's almost like this tree grows like with a flat top. It's weird, but I love it. It's a cool old angel. And this is their awesome barn that they had built. There used to be a really old barn on this property, but it was just, they couldn't save it. It just, over time, it got dilapidated, and so they put up this new pole barn, and it's absolutely gorgeous. This is more or less like my father-in-law's area, and it's absolutely beautiful, but eventually they want to do probably some decking out here on the porch so that they can, you know, utilize this a little bit more by decorating it more. I keep telling her all the time, like, y'all need to hang some ferns, you need to get some decor out here because it's such a cute barn. I love this barn. It's so pretty, and you see there's the entrance. Anyway, So let's pan over here. This would be your view if you were sitting on the porch of the barn, and it's the side of the house. And she's got some, like I said, she didn't do her mulching yet or anything like that, but it still looks pretty. This is a bird girl statue that me and my husband got my in-laws, years and years ago for Christmas or something. Anyway, if you don't know anything about bird girl, if you love Savannah, Georgia, then you have to know about the bird girl statue, and you've got to watch the Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil, or read the book, and it's all about Savannah and the bird girl statue, and you'll find out why or what, you know, that came from. It was an old cemetery, and I don't believe even the bird girl statue is even in that cemetery anymore. But when we first moved to the low country of South Carolina, every time my in-laws would come, we would go to Savannah all the time, and of course that's where my mom and dad live. And so I love Savannah. They fell in love with Savannah, and so the bird girl statue was something that they really wanted just when they were home to remember, you know, being in South Carolina, or I'm sorry, being in Savannah and stuff like that. And I want one too now, so now I've got to find one. Anyway, this is kind of like her little side garden, and over the years she's just done a lot of different things with this area. It used to be a lot fuller. She actually used to have this side, used to be all flowers, but it just got too much to take care of. So she just kind of took that and gave that basically back to the grass. But look how cute this pathway is. I love this like flagstone paver type of path. And, you know, then you've got the little garden. And like I said, she has been having, she's been very, very, very busy lately. They've had kind of just some different things that have happened over the last year or so that have really prevented them from really getting out here in their yard like they typically would do. So things are not in tip-top shape, but it still looks really cute. And I think you'll get an idea of how cute the potential is and how nice the potential is. So I'm not going to show you everything. Just because she would probably kill me if I did. But there's a cool hosta right there. I love this like yellow. It's almost like a buttery yellow. Let's see, you can see it's kind of like a circle little path, and I'm not going to show you all that, like I said, because she hasn't been able to get out there and do any planting or anything like that. So, but you get the idea. So let's move on back. This pine tree has always been one of my favorites too, because when the kids were little, they were able to go inside of the pine tree, and it was like a little secret area. It was so cute. And I remember in the winter time, we have tons of pictures of them kind of being inside, and you can see the branches and stuff like that are really in there now, and it looks like it would be hard to get into. But when they were little, it was almost like a little bit more cleared out. So we'd get in there and get a bunch of pictures. And then this tree, I love this tree. This tree is awesome. It's huge. I mean, this tree is ginormous, and it's got like warts on it. But it just adds to the character. I love this tree. They talked about getting rid of it one time, I guess because it's pretty messy and it drops a lot of limbs and stuff like that. But I didn't want them to. I flipped out because I was like, no, don't get rid of the tree. Let's see. We've got a fire pit that we typically use. My father-in-law builds the best fires. And as you can see, we got some little friends out here with us. Hey girls! Hello chickens! Oh, and I hear one inside right now. You hear that? That is what my mother-in-law says is the egg song. I guess we got chickens that are laying eggs or about to lay an egg in there right now. So, let's see. Let me show you. Okay, so here we are. We're on the back deck of her house, and this is a lot of fun. It's just like a nice, really big deck. You get to look out at the beautiful yard and just enjoy the northern Ohio weather. And so this table actually was not up here, but since we came, we kind of put it out here so that we could eat out here because it's so pretty. But she's got these really cool galvanized planters that she got from Tractor Supply, and she just has them planted with impatiens. Oops. This little wheelbarrow is so cute. She said she found that at the thrift store, and then they put a little gravel in it and a little pot of impatiens in there. Gosh, them chickens are loud. Let me show you the view of what they get to look at. See, there's her she shed, and then out there is her chicken coop and run, and there's the fire pit, and then over there is a garden. They've got like a vegetable garden behind the fencing. I'll kind of go out there, but that garden used to be ginormous. She used to have like different sections of it, but they've kind of you know, made it a bit smaller just because like the upkeep of it was so much. But let's walk on back down here and find out. Let's see what's going on over here with the chickens. So let's go out here and let's see what is going on with all this ruckus.
They want to lay an egg.
I thought so too, but
that's what they do whenever they want to lay an egg or someone's in there.
okay, so my mother-in-law has, I think all together she said she's gonna have 9, or maybe she has 9 older chickens, and I think she just got maybe, like, I can't remember, a couple babies that are in there now too. So this is her run. We'll kind of step down in here. You kind of step down, and she's got the ground is covered in sand, and she's got her feeder and her waterer. And this is how they, oh my gosh. What's wrong? Oh my gosh. There's a couple of them being loud. Anyway, she's got a couple roost boards up here for them as well. She said they really like the different layers. And she's got a fan that she can blow on them if it's really hot. This is super cute. They got this at Tractor Supply Company. Let me step out of here, buddy. There's a super cute little stump with just a really cute little planter on it. And then she's got a couple plants over here, bushes. And I guess this is where they have made their own dust bath areas. So the chickens did that themselves. Here is the entrance to her chicken coop. Look how cute this is. Their neighbor is a woodworker, and he carved them this super cute little sign that says the Red Roost Inn. And it's super appropriate because it's a really cute little red chicken coop. And on her door, she found this really cute egg wreath at the thrift store, but that would be something easily made. I just think that is so cute. Matter of fact, I took a picture of it because I was like, I want to make one of them. And let's see, she got this galvanized thermometer, I think at Tractor Supply. And she's got a pot of petunias up here. And her coop is a lot smaller than our coop, but she also has less birds. Oh my goodness, she's loud. Anyway, she's got this really cute, you can see the sliding. It's going to be hard to hear me, I'm sure, but this door slides. So when you're looking in through the coop, you can see the really pretty little blue screen door. She painted it a really pretty blue color, and then she's got that gather sign, which I think she may have gotten from Tractor Supply. And you just slide that open. And then over here, she's got like a little shelf, and she kind of keeps just, obviously, these are some eggs that have been collected today.
But it's not all of them.
Yeah, it's not all of them. Anyway, she's got this cute little chalkboard up here and all the names of her and different breeds of her chickens. And she's just got her little supplies, little shelves. It's really cute in here. Super cute. And she said she just found those. Those were, I think she said, old maybe home interiors, and she said she had them for like a long time ago and she found them again, so she's gonna hang them out here. And she's got a thermometer up here. Okay, so here's what's going on inside of the coop. Of course, this is the little walkway plank they can get up here on what's called the poop board. And she keeps a layer of pine shavings on there, and she's got 2 different roost boards. And there's their pop door and some windows, lots of areas for ventilation they have, lots of them. So then you go over here, and this little plank, these are actually, this is a storage area, but this layer, and then down there, they have nesting boxes. But she said that honestly, this is the all-time favorite nesting box. I don't know if it's because it's just the level that it's at, but she said they've got multiple places to go, but they all like fight over really this one nesting box. And you can see that more than one can fit in there, but they don't really like that. They like to kind of, I guess, be in there by themselves. But so it's pretty funny to watch them. But what's going on right now here in the coop? Hello there. There's a little buff Orpington. This area right here is typically open for all of the chickens to be able to get into, but she had to section it off for right now temporarily because she's got 4 new chicks or chickens in here. And so she had them kind of like we did. She had them inside while they were growing. They're about 6 weeks old now. And so now they've come out to the chicken coop, but you have to keep them separated until they all kind of integrate together. And so the big chickens can kind of see them. They can see the big chickens, but it takes a little while for them to be able to see each other, you know, so that they don't hurt the little chickens. But they can get into it through here. And also, if you see back there, that right there, if I'm not mistaken, may open. I'm not sure. It may open so that she can clean it out easier. Hello, chicks. That right there is a light Brahma. Oh my gosh, we have a dark Brahma, and she's like one of my favorite chicks. And coming here and seeing her 6-week-old chickens, I'm already wanting to get more chickens, you guys. Seriously, it's crazy. So I think next spring, we're probably going to add some more on. But I would never suggest getting as many chickens as we got to begin with. Her getting only like 4 or 5 at a time makes it so much more manageable. You can like spend more time with them. Just makes it a lot easier. I would never ever do as many as we did ever again. So there's the side. Yeah, okay. Okay, so I was wrong. It opens for ventilation, but you can't actually get in there. But I thought it would be cute. Hi, chickens! So that can close up for in the winter because, you know, they're in Ohio. It gets pretty cold here in the winter. And as a matter of fact, that's why my father-in-law has this clear, what do we call this type of corrugated type of stuff on. They had that on over the winter to keep it warmer inside of the run, and he just hasn't taken it all off yet because they said something about rain when it comes in. The rain, it really prevents the rain from getting in there so crazily, but they also said that it also takes down on the nice breeze in the summer. So I don't know what they're exactly going to do yet. This is one of my favorite birds that she has. Not because it's super friendly, but just because it's gorgeous. I can't remember what kind it is, but I want one of these so bad. Come here, chick, 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 chick.
My name is Bula.
Bula the Barnavelder? Isn't that what she is? I don't know. But you can see back here in the back, she has this really big like pine tree line. And then beyond that, there's like kind of like a hunt club. So there's no houses back there. So I guess they said the chickens love to hang out back there. So there's that area that you could see from the deck. And I'm not going to show it to you in detail because she would probably be upset with me because it's not all pristine looking right now. But you can see she's got like a swing right there in the center where that pergola is. And when she's got the time and they've got it all situated, it looks breathtaking. Take it from me. So here's some of the view of her beautiful property. All right, so let's go over here to the she shed. This is a super cute little building too. It's everything, the house doesn't right now, but the big red barn, the chicken coop, the chicken run, and the she shed all have that same tin roofing, and it just looks so good. Makes everything just look matchy and put together. But this is a really cute little, I love this building so much, you guys. They put some of those like old Edison type of lights, and it looks really pretty at night when they have that lit up. And she's got this really awesome bench. It almost looks like a joggling bench from Charleston. If you visit Charleston or the Low Country lot, you'll know what a joggling bench is. It's not, but it's a really cool old bench. And she said they found that at the thrift store, you guys. They are like kings and queens of thrift stores, I swear. Okay, so they've got this really cool galvanized light out here, barn light. There's a cute little door. So like I said, how she's using this area right now is more or less like her decor storage room, but she also has gardening supplies in here. And so they just bought some of these metal racks that you can like buy everywhere, and I think she tries to keep it pretty good and organized. You can see there's some chicken supplies up there and all that stuff. And she's got these have casters, and that's where she keeps like crushed up corn and then chicken food and stuff like that. She's got supplies hanging. Oh, I like this. Oh, that's cute. Anyway, and then she also has room up here, almost like a loft type of area, where she keeps plastic containers and, you know, things that are bigger. So she has nice storage going on in there. And then she said she wants to kind of organize all of this as well. It's not really organized right now, but you can see how nice it is to give her room. She's got different gardening supplies and soil. But let me show you these other racks that she has. I love this chicken right here.
It was sitting on the chair.
It was sitting on a chair. They must have used the chair for something else right now. But look how cute this chicken is. I was with her when she bought that. We bought that in Amish country, I think maybe like last year or the year before. It's the cutest thing. But, and I love that picture right there. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. You can see she just has some extra little decor pieces, and she kind of put it in a way that kind of looks cute. She said she just likes to come out here and look at it, and I would too. Even if it's not like necessarily like a decorated room, it's still fun to like look at yourself. Look how cute this is. Oh my gosh, I bet you they just got these at the thrift store. That is the cutest thing ever. And she's had these forever, these dishes. I remember these when me and Eric first got together. I think she used to use them. Anyway, so you can see all that. And this is one thing that I'm always like making sneaky hints that I want. And it's this old pedal car. It's a fire engine truck. And I want it so bad. So maybe if they ever watch this video, they'll know how much more I want it. And they'll, you know, feel sorry for me. But it's just sitting in here. And I could use it. Anyway.
You two doesn't paint it.
No, I wouldn't want to paint it. Anyway. So, by the way, let me show you my son. This is my older son. He's my oldest son. This is old Eli. Isn't he adorable, y'all? Anyway, look, we're in Ohio, so we're representing Ohio State right now. Sorry, Clemson. We're still for you. Don't be jealous. Anyway, so then you come out here, and she, on her little porch. I love that this little building has a porch, too. So she has an opening right here, like a double door opening. So if she ever decided maybe she wanted to keep a lawnmower or something bigger in there, she would have access to it very easily. And they just kind of put a couple little pavers out here, and then there's this gravel. And I think my father-in-law is about to do a grape arbor in here.
No, there are some grapes.
Oh, there are grapes in there already. Oh, okay. Okay, so there are grapes in there already. And then they've got these awesome ferns to kind of hide any, you know, anything, make it a little bit more private. And I love this angel sitting on this bench.
I think it's been there for 2 years.
Yes, I love this angel, seriously. But I think my mother-in-law's talking about moving it. She is wanting to move it, I think, right here to the center here of the ferns. But look how cute that looks. See what I mean about those ferns? Kind of give it just a little bit more privacy. You know, just a little bit of character there. And then you go over here, and I think it's cool because they've got this big, huge old tree that used to be here, and the stump's still here, but they've got a really cute little galvanized planter on there. Sorry, we just had some Harleys go by. And these cute little birds. And I think that's a... Okay guys, sorry that kind of footage ended really abruptly right there, but my camera stopped recording. Anyway, all right, so we're getting ready to have a family dinner, and I thought I would just show you guys the setup. Look how cute this is.
This is bigger than that. Really?
So we've got the table all set up with all the different dishes and the eclectic mix of different cups, and we've got some vegetables cut up and some cheese cut up and pretty little dishes. And
So a little bit bigger than that one, man.
my father-in-law's making some
That's a good one.
steaks and some pork chops, and my brother-in-law and my son are gonna eat it. All right, and the chickens. Look, we get to look at our view as we eat. Where'd all the chickens go? We get to eat out here at the farm. Aw, there we go. So
There's 3. Mom.
it's gonna be pretty.
Mom.
Pretty views. But that is pretty much all that I wanted to show you. I just wanted to show you a tour of her coop and her she shed and her yard, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. It's really relaxing coming here. It's just really peaceful and it's beautiful, and the weather is gorgeous. So if you are fortunate enough to live in northern Ohio in the summertime, kudos to you, but I'm so sorry about your winters. Seriously, I'm sorry. Anyway, so that is it for this video. I hope that you guys have enjoyed it. Like I said, if you have not already done so, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, become a part of my lovely YouTube family, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.